Hello, my dear students of first secondary. Here we are with English in Mind 4. It's the course for the A level. And here we are in Unit 2. The title is, as you see, People Are People. The title is in some way unusual or interesting. It means that people are different personalities. People are not the same. They are flesh and blood. They are not robots. They are people. They are persons who have feelings, who have different personalities, and of course we are different kinds of people, of personalities. We are not all the same. Let's find out how we can differ from each other in personality, and you can also find out what kind of person you are through doing the questionnaires in the unit. Here are another question which is very important and very interesting also. Are you a people person? What the meaning of this? What the meaning of people person? In fact, it is an informal expression. Okay, it is used in everyday language by everyone. It means that a person who enjoys or is particularly good at interacting with others. So, if you are a people person, it means you are a person who likes being with other people. Okay, you are a sociable person. Okay, you are not a shy person. You likes being with other people and you likes interacting with them. Okay, so this means you are a people person. You are an extrovert, not an introvert person. Okay, here is an example to show the meaning of people person. She is an extrovert. It means that she is a real people person. Okay? Here we have a kind of a quiz or a questionnaire. You can apply it on yourself to find out what kind of person you are, what is your personality look like. Okay? Here we have some situations, as you see: situation 1, situation 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, in these situations we are going to find in each situation 3 ways, okay, according to 3 different personalities. Okay, if you in this situation act using A, you give yourself 2 points, B 1 point, C 3 points. You will repeat this with situation 2, 3, 4, and 5. And after that, you will have here to count your points. Okay, from 5 to 7, a kind of personality. From 8 to 12, another kind of personality. From 13 to 15, another kind of personality. So this is, as you see, a kind of quiz or questionnaire to find out what kind of person you are, or to find out about your real personality. Let's find out here situation 1 and how can we act. Number 1, your teacher has asked you to help him or her to carry a few books to the staff room. The staff room is the place where the teachers are having rest between sessions. Okay, it's break time. Suddenly, you find yourself in the staff room and all the teachers are there. What do you do? A. You don't feel entirely comfortable, but get involved in a conversation when one of the teachers asks you a question. You feel quite relieved when you can leave the staff room. Okay, this is a way you can act, or you can act like this. We have some students can act like this. Another students can act like in B. You feel very awkward, okay, very shy when you are with people who are older than you, so you leave the staff room immediately without speaking to anyone. Okay, this is another way. A third way is you think that this is your chance for a chat with some teachers outside the classroom. You are always keen to get to know people and learn from them. Okay, so you will choose one of these ways, okay, to act. And if you choose A, you will give yourself 2 points. If you choose B, or you act like the person in B, you will give yourself 1 point. If you will act as the person in C, you will give yourself 3 points. Here we have another situation, okay? A friend of yours is organizing a bike ride to a place in the countryside. You love cycling and you have always wanted to see the place. You don't know any of the other people that your friend has invited. A. You are really keen to go and you see this as a great opportunity to meet new people and make new friends. B. There is no way you would consider going. You find a good excuse for not going and thank your friend for the invitation. C. You close on the bike ride, you go on the bike ride, but you keep close to your friend and try not to talk to the others. Okay, if you act like in A, you will give yourself 2 points, in B, 1 point, in C, 3 points. Okay, and I am sorry. Here we are in number 2. This is number 1, situation 1. Situation 2, you will give yourself 3 points if you act like in in A. You will give yourself 1 point if you act like in B. You will give yourself 2 points if you act like in C. Okay? We are going to repeat the same in situation 3. You are sitting on a bus reading a really good book. The person sitting next to you asks you what you are reading. A. You really don't want to chat to the person. You close your book and get off at the next stop. If you act like this, give yourself 1 point. B. You tell them why you like the book and then start chatting about what they are reading at the moment. If you choose this, give yourself 3 points. C. You give a short answer because you don't want to be impolite, but then go back to reading your book. You don't want to get involved in a conversation with someone you don't know. If you act like this, give yourself 2 points. Here we have situation 4. You have just arrived at a friend's house to get a DVD that you wanted to borrow. Your friend's mom is cooking. It smells absolutely delicious and you are hungry. She asks you if you wanted to eat with them. A. You are embarrassed to accept, so you say that you haven't got time. B. You say that you are not really hungry but hope that your friend's mom will insist and ask you a second time to stay and eat with them. C. You tell her that you would love to stay and eat. If you choose one of them, A. Give yourself 1 point, B. 2 points, C. 3 points. As you see, the final situation. You have just been given a new camera for your birthday. It's pretty complicated and you don't really know how it works. There are 2 or 3 kids in your class who are really good with cameras. A, you take your camera into school, and in the lunch break you get the kids to explain how it works. If you still have doubts after using the camera, you go back to them with more questions. B, you ask one or two questions but feel a bit awkward about wasting their time. C, there is no way you would ask anyone to explain the camera to you. You would be afraid of looking silly. If you choose A, you give yourself 3 points, B, 2 points, C, 1 point. So here is the result. Okay, this is the result of your choice. If you get points from 5 to 7, you will be this kind of person. There are times when you would really like to be more open with other people and find ways of communicating with them, but you feel that something inside stops you. You don't really like loud and extrovert people. You have a small circle of friends. Being a part of a bigger group makes you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you need to become a bit more confident. What you have to realize is that there are lots of positive things about you. Open your eyes and find them, and try to understand others better. That way, you will also understand yourself better. If you got from 8 points to 12 points, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you will be this personality. You are a little shy sometimes, but you don't like being on your own for too long. When people get to know you, they enjoy your company and you enjoy being with them. You care a lot about how other people feel and don't like hurting their feelings. This is what makes you popular with people who know you. Maybe you should take a few more risks occasionally and talk to people who you don't know very well. You might be surprised at how many more friends you can make that way. If you got from 13 to 15 points, wow, you certainly like being the life and soul of a party. Okay, the life and soul of a party means that you enjoy your friends a lot. Okay, your friends find you enjoyable. Okay, they like you. You love being with others, and it is easy for you to make friends, but be careful. Sometimes it is better to listen to what others have to say rather than talking yourself all the time. You can learn more that way and become even more interesting through it. So you only want to hear others as well as you talk. Okay, you give them the chance to talk and you give yourself the chance to hear them or to listen to them. Here we have the meaning of words, okay, as you see, okay. I give you some minutes to read them carefully. Okay, let's move to the next page. We have another table of new words with the definition, as you see. Another table. Here we have an exercise on the vocab. Number one, all my friends were very sympathetic or smug when they heard about my accident that helped me a lot. Okay, if you go back again to the tables of new words and study them well, you can answer all the questions. Okay, I give you here the answers. Okay, but first of all, you should know the meanings of each word in order to choose the correct one. Okay, all my friends were very sympathetic. This is number one. Number two, she always gets high marks, but I wish she weren't so smug or witty about it. The answer is smug. And if you wanted to know the meaning of smug, you can go back to the table of vocab. Three, we thought he was nice, but later we found him to be rather witty or shallow. The answer is shallow. Four, she is rather careless or pretentious about her appearance. She always wears scruffy cloth. Okay, the answer is careless. His speech made everyone laugh. He is such a witty person or pushy person. The answer is witty. 6. The shop assistant was so pushy or so intellectual. She tried to make us buy things we didn't want. So the answer is pushy. 7. He he has lost his keys for the third time this week. He is so cheeky or scatty. The answer is scatty.